It's amazing. The other day I got to thinking, my heart was not pure. I said, I'm going to go to the Catholic Church. I'm going to go to confession. Can you say confession? Make me feel better. My inward side. I go into the confession booth. They called it a booth. I tell the guy in the booth next to me, the priest, I said, I'm ready to tell you confession. So I started my confession. He said, go on, son. Go on with your confession. I said, well, now, you may want to take a timeout. You know what I mean, timeout. And I'll continue. You may want to pee or something because it's going to take a while. And I was amazed. He said, I'll take you up on that, son. Call me son. So he goes out. He pees or whatever he did, comes back in. And he had a bottle of water at this time. And I said, okay, I continued with the confession. So I confessed more and more. And he said, son, can we have a timeout? I said, yes, sir. I gave you the free timeout. So he leaves the booth. He comes back. He says, okay, timeout. Continues, my son. Now I started confessing more. I confessed and confessed. It's sort of embarrassing. I got a little embarrassed with someone. I'm like, I don't think I should be saying this to anybody. He said, no, son, trust me. You can tell me everything you're confessing. I'm a little embarrassed. I started confessing again. He said, my son, called me son, made me feel good, made me feel really good. He called me my son. Yeah, because my dad's dead and nobody's called me son in a while. So he goes out, pees or something. Well, just between you and me, I think I started smelling alcohol. Can you say alcohol? Yeah, I got a whiff through that little screen. They put that little screen there between you and the priest. And I said, well, shoot, I should have brought me a beer. No, wait, I'm here to confess about that. So I started telling him more and more about myself. And he think I'm making this up? No, sir. No, sir, I'm not making this up. About 10 minutes later into my confession, in which I do not want to disclose what I was confessing because that's between me and the priest. That's between us, so I will not tell you what I was confessing of my bad deeds. I had a few, many deeds. So I start again. I said, so anyhow, here's what happened. And then when I did this, they did that, and I said, I feel bad. I said, naughty, naughty, naughty. Can you say naughty me? Naughty me. Did that. And I said, I feel bad about it. I said, sometimes I go to bed at night, and I lose sleep. Lose it. Just lose it. I lay there on the pillow. Yeah, screw this pillow. I said, sorry for the word screw. I told him that. He said, tell me more. And then he started using the word interesting. He said, very interesting. I said, yeah, tell me about it. I was there when all that came down. I said, the shit started hitting the fan. I said, oh, I'm sorry for saying the S word. I did apologize. So then, finally, I said, let me come to the conclusion while I'm here today. My total confession is, and then he interrupted me. He said, son, my son. He wasn't son, he's my son. Mosso. He had a big guy. He is a southern guy. He says, excuse me, I'll be right back. I think he has to pee again because this is going on to an hour. We're going on a good long hour, and I'm thinking, shit, I'm getting bored. I gotta pee too. At this point, because I had a few, before I went, I'm gonna pee. So he goes to pee, comes back, but I don't think he just peed, because then I think he was really hitting it heavy there, because he started snoring. I tap on the thing. Bam, bam. You did not acknowledge what I just told you. Did not acknowledge it. Shit. I said just the S word to him. And then finally, I'm talking to myself. So I started singing. I said, la 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 la, wake up, wake up. Hey, so long story short, my confession, I think, didn't go anywhere because I had to pee so bad. Oh my Lord, I had to pee. I said, I can't piss here in the confession booth. That's sacrilegious. So I said, well, when you wake up, I said, bless you. I go running out. I tripped over a nun. She went flying. I like, bam, out of the door. Hit a nice, I'm sorry, you little penguin. I gotta go pee. I peed. That's the last time I went to confession. The last time. No, sir. No, sir. It didn't work for me. Didn't work for him. I go back the next week. They didn't even let me in the front door. I was banned. They banned me from confession. And rumor has it, well, you know what? For personal reasons, for not disclosure or whatever that word is, I don't think he's still 100%. I think I messed up his mind. I think I overloaded it. I guess they gave him, what's that big word, a furlough or time off. I think they sent him to Ireland or something for a couple weeks to get his head. I think I blew his mind. And what's that? I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of the confession. But you know what? I'm doing good now because I got it off my chest. Got it off my chest. What I discussed with him and what's that big word? I can't think of the word. I did some shit. I revealed to him. I guess that's the word I know. But anyhow, that's why I'm banned from the Catholic Church. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, that's my input for you tonight. When you go to the Catholic Church, go to confession. Don't tell them everything. Just little bits and pieces. Like, I did a little this and a little that. Don't tell the whole story, because the whole story drives them to drinking. It drives them to drinking because it's mental overload. Like, hey, okay, I can't. Ouch! Ouch! He did all that. No, sir. Just tell them bits and pieces. Now, that's my whole story on the confession booth.